What are we going to install? This glam strap connector on a piece of fabric. This has 4 slips on the back side, and we are going to place them over a strap. The strap is 3/4 of an inch, 19 millimeters wide. What do you need? A thread cutter, a pencil to mark, something to measure, a piece of Peltex, two rivets. I use 7x7 because we are attaching the strap with rivets. The strap connector is just to cover the rivets and to make it beautiful. This is my hand rivet press and a rotating hole cutter. So how do you start? You first are going to decide where you place your strap. It's in your pattern where you need to place your strap. If your pattern says 4 inches, then you measure 4 inches down. For this example, I'm going to place my strap in the center, and there I'm going to place my strap. Since I'm going to attach it with the rivets needs to be under the strap connector. So draw 2 dots, that's where you are going to place the rivets. With your hole cutter, make the holes in your strap. I do this in 3 different goes. I find that easier. So now I place my strap on top of my fabric and I'm drawing the dots. Now I'm making the holes here. I place the Peltex under the fabric so I know where this is. Yes, you can do this all in one go. I find it easier this way. Take your rivets, place the pole through the strap, place the poles through the fabric, place your piece of Peltex at the other part of the rivet, and with my hand press I'm pressing my rivets. Of course you can use a normal rivet press. This hand setter is from Prim, from Dritz. It's not important that the rivets are not straight because we are going to cover them. Make sure that your strap is now sitting straight. Hold your strap connector towards the side and draw where the slits needs to be cut. I know that the distance between the side of the strap and where I am actually going to cut the slit is 1 millimeter, a little less than 1/16 of an inch. But you can remeasure just to be sure, just so you have it in your head where you need to cut the slit. The easiest material to work with is fabric or cork. Pleather will be a little bit more difficult because pleather is very elasticy. Be very cautious, especially when your knife is sharp. You can test with one if it's okay. Like always, it's better to have it a little bit too narrow than too wide. And be careful with your hands as well. You are working with a cutting tool. The plastic on the strap connector is still attached. I'm only going to remove that when my bag is finished. All the strap connectors come with the plastic attached. Now gently you push the poles through the slits you made. If you didn't made the slits in the Peltex yet, that's no problem, you can do that later. Here it's not completely true, so I'm going to make a slit from the back side. Remember, I'm doing this on camera, so I cannot see straight what I'm doing. But I'm leaving everything in the video so you can see what the needed steps are. Now you make the slits in the Peltex. In fact, this is not Peltex that I was using, this is Stiffy. It's an off-brand and it was half the price of Peltex. But it's more than good enough for this. Then you place the back plate and you fold the poles. If a little bit of the strap is peeking on the side, just use the tip of your seam ripper to place it all correct. And then of course what you should do with everything where you have poles peeking out is you use a piece of duct tape and you tape it over. This way this side is protected and this side will not scratch your other fabric. And that's done. So do not remove the plastic yet, do that when your bag is finished.
you.